to accept us.
I remember when we were talking about who Howard was, his family became such a bigger part of the movie. You know, it was like, how does his daughter feel? And it was just, all these things got deeper as the collaboration between us grew, and it was so special.
I love the complexity of that because obviously he's a guy that his family views one way, but exactly as you were saying, Josh, that he also is somebody who brings you along in his dream. He kind of says, come along, let's kind of do this dream together. This is a story that you guys have been obviously kicking around for a while, and it kind of started with stories your dad told you about the Diamond District, is that right?
Yeah, we 10 years ago, we made a movie called Daddy Longlegs, which is kind of crazy. Some people saw it. But it was a kind of a movie about how memory forms and us trying to tackle, you know, an idea of maybe who our dad was and coming in and out, and how that relates to you know, to kind of a more of a foundation of as an adult, and how that relates maybe to mother. And so we were kind of right on that frequency, and then afterwards we naturally wanted to kind of investigate this world that our dad would tell us these really pulpy, incredible stories about, and that, you know, I have vague memories of the guy he used to work for, and we actually met him later on, about 10 years ago. And we started to kind of dig deep, and that was naturally the next film we wanted to do. We wanted to kind of make a pulpy story. And that first version of the script was very, it was kind of...
it was very loose and episodic, because it was, you know, because it had a lot of different characters.
It was nostalgic and somewhat sentimental at times, and we weren't ready to make it. And we spent 2 years on it, and went to Sandler's team, and Sandy, who's here, can tell you how he burned the script and told us never to talk to him again.
And then after we made Daddy Longlegs, we cast Ronald Bronstein in it, and then that we brought him, we sent him that first, we showed him the first version, and then that kind of was the foundation of a very long collaboration.
Yeah, Ronnie became a huge part of the collaboration after that, and then we did a documentary about a basketball player that started off as a job and then turned into our lives for 3 years. And doing research for this movie, I ended up meeting somebody in the Diamond District who had a temporary job, and got totally enveloped in her life and what was going on in her life. So we made a movie centered around her, Heaven Knows What, and then brought back Heaven Knows What, and was like, I want to do whatever you're doing next. This was around 2015. And we said, well, we're doing this Diamond District movie, and you're not right for any of the roles, so sorry. And he was like, well, let's come up with something else. And I did want to, we weren't ready, is the bottom line. We weren't ready to make that movie, and things happened for a reason. And Good Time, when we made that, we ended up like, yeah, more people, judging by just like an acoustic test here, more people saw Daddy Longlegs than Good Time. It's hard to believe. But Good Time taught us how to deal with genre, how to deal with pace, and that was, again, all these things were very educational leading up to this.
Well, and from the beginning, we always wanted Adam. And it's funny because if we had made it then, it would have been a totally different movie. And then, like Josh was saying, we take things from each film and then fold them into the next, and then fold them into the next, and then hopefully we got to something where it's, oh, we understand how to do this a little bit better.
AKA early retirement, done. Never do another movie. This is what it's been about. Got to work with all these incredible people.
This is
we actually, you know what?
Having everybody together is one of those incredible feelings.
We met with Judd, I think in 2011 or 2012, and he was like, why are we meeting? We're like, I don't know, we just love you so much.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I said, who are these two schmucks? I'm not talking to them. We were in a restaurant, right? A dumb restaurant.
Yeah, and I think I asked you a lot of questions about Taxi and running on empty, and I was bothered you, and you were like, what is this? How did I get stuck in this situation?
Did they make you pay at the restaurant too?
You were even young
younger. So.
Make sure all the bills, all the checks get tallied up before we leave the stage. But the film, I mean, as something that Howard Ratner would probably appreciate, filmmaking is crucially timing. Timing is everything. And obviously this film came around at the exact right time and includes an amazing superstar performance, obviously, from Kevin Garnett. And Defensive Player of the Year award, a gold medal, and a crucial role in this film. Kevin, what did you think when Josh and Benny called you up? What was your reaction as they kind of pitched this film to you?
Well, I figured if I couldn't play myself, I don't need to be acting, right? And that's the simplest terms in which I can put it. I was just being myself. Adam, following Adam's lead in this whole thing, it felt like conversation, and it felt like work, and it felt like acting. It felt like two people talking, and I kind of just led with that. Very simple.
And yet there is, there is a couple of moments of intense power, though, that you have, including the scene inside the glass doors when you say yes to something. And that is a crucial moment, and it is so powerful, and there's so much strength behind that obviously, you know, there was a lot going on. You're not just playing yourself. There was obviously something going on there in terms of the power.
And for him, he improvised that line. It
Really?
was an incredible line. Wow.
I've been in a jeweler before, and if you've ever bought jewelry before, that can become an episode, and I kind of just went with that. Like, strangely enough, I think I've been in this situation before. I just went with that, yeah.
I would say when we had Doc Rivers did a voice in the movie, and which again, it's absurd. Again, I feel absurd even saying these things. Doc Rivers is a voice, sitting next to him.
He's a Knicks fan, guys.
Yes. Unfortunately, a Knicks fan. I think the first thing I said to you is, "I hate your guts."
Great intro.
But Doc told us. I asked Doc. I said, you know, did you know that Kevin was a great actor? And he said, I did. I said, how would you know that? He said, well, I developed a play that Kevin hated, and it involved him acting. And it was a play designed for Paul Pierce, I think, and it involved you breaking out of the huddle and acting like you were the guy getting the ball.
Well, the play wouldn't work.
Yeah, so then going up to everybody and being really cocky, like I'm the guy, this is it, and you really sold it, and then you had to do one last thing to really put the nail in the coffin and clap for the ball last second, and everyone was just so sure it was your play. Ended up you had opening up for Paul, and he hit the game-winning shot. And yeah, Doc said that's when he knew. He's like, this guy's an incredible actor. And he didn't want to do it too. So.
I want the ball actually, but he's like, no. You gotta play your part. I'll play my part. You know?
I actually almost died once when you called me coach on set.
Stop.